That's the all material for the one side system, and that's the all material for the 4-side system. Firstly, we need to find an end portal. Remove the spawner and make some space around it. Activate the portal. If you want to do a duper in each side of the portal, we need to remove 7 blocks in each direction from the portal. After we make it, we need to go here and try to connect the corners of the edges and mine everything in that shape excepting the portal. Now is the time to light up that space. The next thing will be to remove the portal flame. For that we need red mushroom and bone meal. So from the edge of the portal, count 1 block and remove that one which is in the middle. Break another block and place a piece of dirt. On the dirt the mushroom, and now we just need to use some bone meal to grow the mushroom. And now we remove the portal frame and the portal is still on. So we can remove the mushroom. If you want to make the system in each side, you need to remove the portal frame in each side. And as you can see, the portal is still on. Before you make the system, go in the end and beat the ender dragon. Go back to your portal. We start by placing a block under one edge of the portal, a sticky piston above it, like that, 3 redstone dust, remove that 3 blocks, place a repeater and set it on the 4th tick. 2 redstone dust, continue with the redstone dust here, hold the shift and place 2 building blocks here, redstone dust, and another repeater here, remaining on the 1st tick. Continue with a building block and 2 redstone torch, like that. So we got the clock. Continue with a sticky piston, 2 building blocks above it, redstone dust, and a repeater on the 2nd tick. Building block holding the shift, another building block here, and a redstone dust here. Continue with a sticky piston here up, another one here, and another one on that side. So we get that system. Also, to start and stop the system, we need to place a lever here and activate it to stop the system. The next thing is to place 3 pieces of slime here, also 3 pieces of slime here. Holding the shift, place a leaf above that redstone, another leaf here, and another one here, so we get that system. To start to duplicate the concrete powder, every time when we start the system, we need to place the concrete here on that slime. It's very important because if we place it on the list or in other location, the system didn't work, so we need to place it exactly on that 3 slimes and just activate the system. Now we will start to duplicate that concrete powder. As you can see, the concrete powder are remaining here in the overworld, but also I will appear in the end. As you can see, the system are work, so we will go in the end to see what's happened if we go directly when the system are work. So go in the end, and as you can see, some concrete are full in one part, but unfortunately we didn't make the chunk loader, so the system are stopped. Now just stop the system. Now press F3+G and make sure that you make the chunk loader in a single chunk, like we have some space here. Place a dispenser looking up, a hopper into that, and on the hopper we need to make another portal. Also, I leave a tutorial with the chunk loader in the description. So we continue with 2 blocks, remove that one, continue with 2 detector rails, place a minecart with hopper here, remove that one, and here down we need to place a redstone torch. Place a lever on the dispenser and activate it to stop the system. Light up the portal and go in the nether. Now just make some space around the portal and make sure that the portal is on the right coordinates. So I recommend you to check the tutorial, because if the chunk loader didn't work, your concrete maker will also didn't work. So it's very important. Go back in the overworld and place some normal minecarts on the detector rail. I recommend to place around 3 or 5. Go back in the nether, and on the side where you see the minecarts, just remove it and place a nether rack. Light up the nether rack, and also in the other side do the same thing with some nether rack and light up it, and go back in the overworld. Now just click on the dispenser and place around 6 minecarts, and now just click on the lever to activate the chunk loader. And when you see that the minecarts are come back here into the dispenser, your system are work perfectly and the chunk is still loaded. But also remove the concrete and place it above that slime. It's very important to be on that slime. So activate again the system and go in the end, and as you will see, our concrete will go in that direction where we need to make our collection system. If you do that system in all 4 parts of the portal, you need to make the collection system in the all 4 parts of that spawning platform. Go back in the overworld to stop the system, go around 5 blocks under the spawning platform and make a little platform. Also, you need to remove again the concrete powder and place it here on that slimes. Start the system, and as you can see the concrete are going into the end. We continue to work on the collection system. So just place a double chest here, remove that block, and place 2 hoppers. Another double chest under it, also another one, and another one. Now continue with the hopper here, here, and one here, and that's the storage of the concrete. You can make a bigger storage if you want to stay for a long time AFK on that farm. Now continue by placing some leaves in that shape on 2 layers. After that, on the hoppers we need to place some carpets. So we place 2 carpets and remove that block, and now the concrete will fall here on the carpets and will break, and the all concrete will be collected here in the storage. You can make the storage as bigger as you want to store more concrete. Also for that system you will need to stay AFK in the end, so I recommend to make another platform somewhere where you can see that the farm are work, with a door, a lever, to make sure that no one can hurt you, and here is the AFK point. If you have any problem with your farm, you just need to check if the system are working the overworld. If the system are work and everything is perfect, maybe the problem is from the Chunck Loader. So make sure that the Chunck Loader are work, click here.